Good day, people of the internet. Today we will be looking at the Snowblind Fractal. In this fractal, as soon as you get in, you're immediately going to start taking damage from a condition effect called Frostbite, I think it is. And you have to stand next to fires and gain warmth to get rid of this effect. As this effect is on you, you will slowly take damage. The more ticks that are on you, the more damage this is going to do. So as you're progressing along down this cliff, there are many bonfires you go to. If you light all the bonfires in this map, not all at once, just that has to be lit once, you will get an achievement for doing this fractal. It'll be an achievement. So quickest way is what I just did, where you just jump down strategically and fall. Otherwise you can just wind your way down, lighting the bonfires, and get to the bottom. Very bottom we have these 6 bonfires. As soon as you get down here and light one, bunch of Sons of Svanir spawn and come charging at you, and you'll have to kill them, but keep the fires lit so a big ice wall to the south of you melts, and then you can get to the first boss. Now, you can light the fires, leave them alone, and let them melt the wall slowly. Or have your whole group, or just one person from your group, constantly relighting the fires like you see me doing here, because as soon as you relight a fire, it's considered relit and does damage automatically to the wall. So if you do this for a couple of the fires, and over time of constantly stabbing, you're going to constantly be doing damage to the wall and progress this event faster. Heading south, you will come to the first boss. It's a big ice elemental, and it's got some attacks that don't do too much damage, but there are a couple of them that do knockbacks, like this spinning wheel thing that comes at you. When it hits the location, when it hits the ground, it will blow up, causing knockback. There's another one that's this big swirling mist that spins horizontally. When that one is done, it will blow up the area and knock back everyone there. There are bonfires in front of the little hearths or homesteads. Light them and then you will gain warmth and you will counteract the frostbite. And every so often, a big storm will come and teleport your group around this little area, and you'll have to find your way back to the campfires and the boss and deal damage. If you have the proper group, the boss does not last long. It will succumb to conditions and power and whatnot, and it's pretty easy if you have the correct comp and you know what you're doing. If you want to avoid the smaller ice elementals that spawn every time a big storm kicks up, go around the hearths. If not, just run straight through and attack the boss. After you kill this phase, you won't have to worry about the frostbite anymore, but if anyone still is afflicted with frostbite, they do have to go to one of the fires. They do have to go to one of the campfires, or else you will be taking damage for the rest of the whole fractal, and that's not going to be good. If you still have frostbite by the time you get to the very last part of this fractal, just let that person die fully, then res them, and then they'll be fine for frostbite. I think that's it for this fight. Just kill it, hopefully with more party members than I have here. Yes. Super sped up footage. Okay, going through these woods now. There are going to be Sons of Svanir and wolves, so it's just a matter of running through them. Don't fight them, there's no reason to. Blocks will help. Yeah, it's just a running phase. At the very north side of this forest, there's a cave, and we will encounter another Son of Svanir, the Svanir Shaman, Lornar, and he just does some very basic sword attacks, nothing too movement based. He has, well, I'll get into it as we get in here. Oh, if the fight starts and you're not in the area yet, there's a flag you talk to actually come in here. So he's got various attacks. He's got basic sword attacks. He has a frost breath, which if you take 10 ticks of the frost breath, you'll be frozen in place for a short time. Every so often he'll summon up these big walls, and they'll just teleport you around and make fighting this a little bit strange with maneuvering. Every so often he'll teleport to the front, and a picture will come up showing big icicles come in the area, and they will land in these locations, starting with the middle section, following the left and the right, I think, if you're actually looking at the big pedestal he teleports up to. So, during this phase you want to avoid the icicles that do lots of damage, but you can still hit the shaman. He'll be up on the pedestal, and if you have any ranged attacks like the rain of arrows on a ranger longbow or firestorm from an elementalist staff, or any other forms of damage or conditions afflicted him, inflicted to him, he'll go right up there, and you can still deal damage to him, and conditions will still be ticking. You do want to be careful, though, because if you kill him while he's up there, you may end up leaving the chest up there and you can't get to it. Auto loot might be able to counteract this, but I haven't wanted to test it yet. I feel like there was something else. Yeah, very simple fight. If you can break his break bar, you can actually keep him from teleporting up there all the time. So that's the end of the fight. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like, comment, subscribe, hit me up on the Twitters and the comment section below, and have a day.